Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the upcoming dynamic programming playlist that we're launching on this YouTube channel. So before we get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Priyansh. I have been doing competitive programming for about 3.5 years. I have taught more than 4,500 programmers through TLE Eliminators. I am an ICPC World Finalist and I'm also a master on Codeforces, which is equivalent to being among the top 0.1% competitive programmers in India. Apart from all of this, I have solved more than 500 dynamic programming problems, and I am a firm believer of the fact that half of competitive programming is dynamic programming and the other half of competitive programming is nothing without dynamic programming. Why do I say this? Because dynamic programming is a very fundamental topic that is tested in almost every single competitive programming contest. And not just as a standalone topic, even if you look at topics like trees, graphs, you can find a lot of application of dynamic programming in these concepts. With that said, let's talk about this playlist. So the main aim of this playlist is not to exhaustively cover every single dynamic programming problem that exists in the world. No, the main aim is to develop the right mindset in you that whenever you come across a new DP problem, you are somehow able to tackle it and you don't feel scared of it, right? And not just tackle it in a random manner, but you have a very strategic method with which you can approach every single DP problem, right? So this is going to be the main aim of this playlist, to enable you to approach new DP problems with a strategic method, okay? Now, in this entire playlist, I'm going to be covering 16 dynamic programming problems. All of these problems will be from the CSES Problemset. And even when I'm discussing the solution, I will be discussing it in a very strategic method. You will never have to care about, should I code this problem iteratively or should I code this problem recursively? All of these thoughts will never come to your mind after this playlist. So what is going to be the flow of this playlist? Firstly, this entire playlist is going to be in English. Secondly, I'm going to be covering the first 16 out of the 19 problems that are there in the DP section of the CSES problem set. All right. So every single day, there is going to be a single video that I will be uploading. Now there are 16 problems, but does that mean I'm only going to upload 16 videos? No. I'm going to be uploading more videos than this, and some of these videos will be based around concepts, right? For example, before I upload the very first problems solution, what I will do is I will be covering a concept video wherein I will be setting certain prerequisites, and I will be making sure that before you start with problem solving, you know every single thing that you need to know. Now, talking about how exactly do you need to watch the solution of one practice problem. So for that, it is expected that before you watch my video, you first of all give the problem statement a read and you list down your own observations. Then I will start by talking about all the observations that I have had on this problem and all the intuition that you must develop in order to solve this problem. After I talk about all of these things and after I tell you what is the solution, it is expected that before you look at my code, you try to code the problem on your own. If you're completely stuck, then watch the complete video. Now, another thing here is that, we are not going to be following this method of first of all coming up with a recursive solution, then going for an iterative solution. I am going to, tell you one general method to solve every single DP problem. And after that, it will be on you, whether you want to code it recursively or iteratively. In my codes, I will be using an iterative approach to solve all of these problems, but essentially it will not matter. So this is going to be the entire flow of the playlist. Feel free to comment down any, doubts that you have, and I will make sure that I reply to every single comment on this entire playlist, right? Finally, I just have one more request from all of you. In case you understand, the solution that has been covered in one of the problems, just write down something in the comments. Maybe write down understood, right? If you just make one comment, that would help me understand that, okay, what I have taught you, you have actually been able to understand that. Now, before I wrap up this video, I just want to tell you that, this series is not like an exhaustive series wherein just after completing 16 problems, you can say that you are a dynamic programming champ. That is not how it will work. After these 16 problems, you will be in a position to tackle any new DP problem, okay? But ultimately, in order to actually master dynamic programming, you will have to solve a lot of DP problems. At the end of this playlist, I want you to be in a position where you can approach new DP problems. Not, just say that I know the solutions for some random 16 DP problems. That is not the goal, okay? If you're excited, just comment down excited on this video to let me know. Other than that, don't forget to press the bell icon and subscribe to this channel to, not miss any of these updates, because all these videos are going to be coming out every single day. I don't want you to miss out on any of these videos. because I can assure you that I will try my best to be consistent. I also want you to be consistent in, actually practicing these problems. Okay. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I look forward to seeing you all in tomorrow's lecture.